Professor Abercrombie in 1944 in his London plan, who identified the opportunity for a new park to serve Londoners along the course of the River Lee. The new park connects existing spaces at Three Mills Green, here at Bow Creek and the East India Dock Basin. And new significant areas of green infrastructure are essential in this growth area. This new area park, the Lea River Park, will be last segment in the creation of a regional park, which will connect Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park to the Thames. And that's very significant because the Lea Valley Regional Park extends from the Thames for 26 miles up to Ware in Hertfordshire.
One of the very interesting things, you can discover the history of the place. It's a place where ideas came and things were made and designed and industry happened. And then of course if you just walk along the towpath, for 20 minutes, you're in the middle of the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, but surrounded by this new industry coming in, which is technology, design, manufacture, clean energy, clean automobiles, the technology of the future.
So we're standing on 12 Trees Bridge, which previously had no public access. So as part of the project, we've opened this up for public access. Previously, before we built this ramp as one of the kind of key structures of the Leaway, you'd have to return on this towpath connection back to the A12 and a really busy urban motorway. And now with the ramp connection, it's the first part of a kind of connection here that will allow you to access the eastern towpath for the first time and continue down the tidal river. So these new connections allow people to find the river valley again. So the first part of the process is really connecting stuff up to allow people to find the valley and to access this extraordinary landscape.
One of the most interesting things about this part of the world is its history. For years, the River Lee had homes leading right up to it, and it's only quite recently that this has become a purely industrial area. We want to build thousands of new homes in this area, but this isn't just about homes and houses, this is about creating exciting places where people can go out to the park and thrive and enjoy all the best that East London has to offer.
Walks down water are important. We need to open it up, we need to make things available to our residents so they can experience some of the things that go by water, but also that particular walk is interesting because it takes you from the Queen Elizabeth Park down to the Royal Docks, which I think docks are a coming place. So I think it joins two things up, but with a string of things in between. It's going to be a wonderful, over time it will become a really good and interesting walk.
My name's Gail Chong Kwan. I'm a contemporary artist. I usually work in film, photography and installations, and I've been commissioned by Create to develop an odd guide working with young people in the local area to explore the River Lee. So I think it's fantastic that the public are going to be able to experience the project and the artwork as this odd guide, a series of odd guides that are going to be available along the river for people to pick up at different points. There's maps as part of it, so they'll be able to collect them and then walk along the River Lee and actually look at different aspects of the project. Because of where the area is, it's always been on the border of health controls and legislative control. And artists are always attracted to things that are slightly under the radar or slightly strange. And actually this area and its kind of liminal nature between states is really fascinating. You can walk through and experience lots of different kind of parts of London.